Same name. I've got about 1,800
Ahoy!
followers over there.
Ahoy!
Um, Hi, YouTube. Welcome. My name is Gita, and this is Disney Dreamlight Valley. So far on the TikTok side, we unlocked Pluto today. So we're about to jump into a little bit of decorating, and I will explain some of how to get Pluto. So if you're jumping in to see that, you can understand. Um, Thank you guys on the TikTok side for hanging out. If you're not jumping over, no worries. I hope you have a magical rest of your day. Thank you for spending part of Reset Day with me. I appreciate you. My next stream on TikTok is on Friday, so hopefully I'll see you then. I hope you have a magical rest of your day. I wish you a Hakuna Matata to you and all of your loved ones, and I hope we're gaming together to infinity and beyond. Psh. Thank you so much for 18,000 taps, absolute tap queens and kings, and tap royalty. Thank you so much to all the new followers today. I appreciate you guys. And thank you so, so much for the gifts. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to my super fans always and forever for supporting me. And shout out to my mods for your help. Thank you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day and may we meet again. See you guys on YouTube if you're jumping over. If you're not, bye. Alrighty, YouTube. Close that. Close that. Here we go. Thank you for jumping over. Hi, Gina. Hi, Take a Moment. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Trey. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Thank you for jumping over. Hi, Crystal. Welcome in. Nikki, I think I still need you to leave a comment so I can make you a mod over here. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for jumping over. And thank you ahead of time to anybody that hits that thumbs up to help boost me on this side. I appreciate you. It's only the one time, and then you can just like lurk. You can pull me up on the big screen. All right, so first things first, Pluto. We have some memento quests that you need to have done for getting Pluto. These quests are going to be from characters that came from updates in 2025. Basically, one character for each update except the Peter Pan update. So we have a journal that you need to get from Jasmine's quests. You have a kaleidoscope that you need to get from Alice's quests. There's a bear that you need to have gotten from Sadness's quests. There's a invitation you need to get from Cogsworth. I believe it's from his quests as well. There's some photos from Cinderella's quests. And then when you unlock Lady and the Tramp from their realm, you get Pluto's collar. So once you have all of that done, there's going to be triggered something in the castle. There's going to be some spaghetti tumbleweed that you need to take care of in the dream castle. After that, if you've been keeping up with it the following week, you would have been taking care of the meatballs in different villagers' homes. If you're doing this later on, it's only going to be one day that you have to wait. So it's going to be the tumbleweed one day, and then the next day it'll be the meatballs, and then the next day it'll be the tomatoes. So there's going to be tomatoes for you to fish out starting today. There's going to be 2 in Peaceful Meadow, 2 in the Forest of Valor, and 2 in the Glade of Trust. They're going to be regular sized tomatoes. They're going to be kind of glowing a little bit more. Once you fish those out, you're also going to dig up a bone. I found it over here in the Peaceful Meadow next to this pond behind me. But I'm not sure, it could be in other spots. After that, there's going to be something in Lady's house. You're going to have to talk to Merlin. You're going to have to gather some materials and then go into the Vitalis mines to rescue Pluto. I think that's everything. My brain is a little bit mushy after explaining it a few times today. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I am going to be working on redecorating my peaceful meadow a little bit. And then I might jump into some other things. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Ashley. Let's remodel. Yes. Thank you, Trey. Yes, I believe it's the birthday invitation. Yay, Gina. So they let you do those other things before you had the items from Alice and Jasmine. That's good to know. That's really good to know. First things first, with this redecorating, I'm going to delete all the trees because they block the view. And in my opinion, they're a final touch that makes a build look complete. Your build won't look done until you've added the trees, but they block so many things that it just like helps to have them last. I'm going to back out so that it saves because I'm going to be doing a good bit of changes. So with this layout, we're working with 3 ponds that you can't really get super, super close to. Now, I am seeing a spot that this pet shop could potentially fit, but I don't think it will. Yeah, it's way too tight of a fit right here. So that's not going to work. Over here is not too bad of a fit. But it's still not quite the amount of space that I would want right here. So I don't like that either. The 2 ponds over here are kind of difficult to work with as well. So before I undo my gas station, I'm going to play around with the idea that I had over here. Alright, I'm going to delete these 2 buildings since those are my house skins and I can. And I'm going to pull Tiana over here. Can she even fit? Hold on. I don't think she can fit right here. Red is out. Okay, so there's a table right here with food on it. When there's food on a table, it won't let you delete it. Or when there's anything on a table, it won't let you just delete it. So now let me try. No, it's still getting red on the bridge. Okay. So I can't fit Tiana's over here like I was hoping. I was thinking if I could fit Tiana's there, then I could pull the road up right here and do buildings facing in on each side. Let me show you what I kind of mean. So I was going to like do like a road right here. And I don't even think it'll work, but then I was gonna like take these buildings and like turn them in like that. But yeah, there's not really enough space for that. That's the first time I've crashed on the PC. Huh. Okay. Possum Pluto. Okay. Hi Owen, welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. So happy to get Pluto. Definitely same. Thank you for linking the Discord, Trey. Anybody that wants to join and is not already in there can just copy the link, paste it into a browser if it gives you any issues. If you're rewatching, it should be good for I think 3 days. I hope you can level them up quick too, Gina. All right, let's claim this code. Caps lock. Possum Pluto 26. If you are rewatching this later, or watching this now, all capital letters, no spaces. If it pops up that it's expired in the next few days, it's probably mistyped. If it pops up expired after like a few weeks, it's probably expired. Code has been claimed, so now I can grab it from my mailbox. And it looks like it's a frame for photos. So for frames, you go to this 4th tab and then go to the 3rd sub tab. And then this one will be at the bottom. Cute. I don't tend to use frames. The frames people originally like refused to vote for, but I think people are changing on that. Oh, I think I can too, Trey, even without Nitro. It didn't even save the trees being deleted, so I need to manually save. You just have to do it on the PC, and then like when you're grabbing it, go into there's like a button you can click, and then you can change it. Okay. Backing out and saving. I probably crashed because I had done too much without saving. For 30 days, thank you, Trey. National Chocolate Covered Nuts Day. Interesting. I always find the national days interesting. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move this. This will be really easy to redo if I need to. And then take the road up here. Actually, let's see how big. Because that would be cute to have like the fashion side showing on the road. This isn't really like a long stretch. I would want this one right here because of the croissant. I guess it doesn't even have to be like a road though. It could just be like a walkway. Yeah, I don't know if there's enough space on this side for that idea. It's the ponds that really mess with things. Like this pond, I've got this road as close as I can. Same thing with this one. Okay, so I'll have to do it down here. For now, I'm going to sacrifice the V8 cafe. And temporarily the gas station. I'm gonna go remove those mushrooms. Zach, I read your message. If you posted something after National Chocolate Covered Nuts Day, YouTube filtered you. All right, from here, I'm also going to temporarily just move Remy's house out of the way. Delete these lights. And then fill in the path so that the grass doesn't like mess with my head, telling me that those patches have to stay that way, because they don't. Those patches are deleted for trees, and I can do that again later. All right. What I'm thinking is the road instead can cut up right here and go all the way up here. One more. And I'm going to close this up. You can replace a whole section of path. When you have your path clicked on, look at the bottom for replace, and it'll pop up every option that you have enough already crafted of. All right, let me replace this too. And then drag actually, I can do something like I was doing in Storybook. first I'm going to use this pet house as a marker. Is it big enough? No, it's not. What I'll do is make a parking lot at the end, maybe. Or the gas station can go back there again. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to start off with the road. It needs to be the same thickness as the rest of the area. I'm going to quickly pull out a rug that's big to see about how much space I've got for. Okay, there's more room on this left side, so I'm going to add it over here. And since I've done a lot of pathing, I'm going to go ahead and back out and save. Hi, Willie. Welcome in. I saw that. I'm so excited for Switch 2 users to get that update. That's going to be so helpful. How are you today, Willie? Happy Wednesday. All right. Remy's house needs to come back down here. Oh, there's a flower back here. That's probably what stopped it from going there. Two, three, four. All right, that looks like they're about the same spot in the front.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Yeah, what are you guys doing in your games today? I would love to know. All right, I like this. I like this. I'm trying not to judge it too harshly before I add trees back. I don't think there's room for me to put the V8 building back. But there should be room for the gas station. Oh, why did I do Wally? It's cars. Maybe like right here. And then pull it up just a small bit. I don't like this line in the back. I'll just have it overhang a small amount. The cars can't quite fit in that small of a spot though. It's a little better. If I still want Buzz over here, Just one more. Because I can't fit anything like right there anyways. Actually, I might be able to. I might. It would have to be like the perfect kind of like building. No. I'm gonna see if maybe pulling it over would help. And then it would be like a tree right here. Oh, the car has to be facing that way. Okay. And then I can pull this back over. I don't know. Restocking, yay, take a moment. Had to get your kiddos. Welcome back, Mandy. I'm glad everything went well. I don't like that at all. All right, let me flip these to this side. I'm trying to think through my options. Maybe. It's still weird with that though. So let me back out for a second. You finally got Eve's new holiday outfit? Yay! It's a cute one. Especially when you remember that, like, in the movie, Wally does that for her when she's, like, in plant mode. Like, she got the plant and she had to, like, I don't know, stop being active with her searches. What if I just continue it here instead? And then pull that over. And then it's like more seamless because the cars would just keep going straight right there. And then just go around here. So pull that over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would just delete that so it doesn't look odd. That can be for like foliage. Same with this line so it's not odd. I don't like that either. But I have to remind myself I'm not going to like any of this until I put the trees back. I didn't see what you did on accident, Trey. The Disney Afternoon Collection. What is that? I haven't heard of that, Willie.
My, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. The road doesn't have to come over here. I just really love having the gas station for buzzes. So that could go like right here. You know, like you pull off into the gas station. But if you pull off into it, it would probably be facing like that instead. So that would go like that. And then let's pull this up. Buzz's RV is parked beside your barn. I love that. I mean, like, I used to have it. I could easily put it in my Forgotten Lands with the other RVs. I just really like having a gas station and having it there. Okay, I don't hate this. And then I could put the stall Like right here. No. I did really like Cruella's over here. Like I just kind of got used to it. Are there any city buildings besides the V8 that I have tucked away? Not really. That would be obnoxious. Oh, that's really fun, Willie. So like old... That was very loud. It's based off of a Disney cartoon in the 90s. I love that.
What shall we do today?
Yeah, I'm gonna move Ursula's back. I've got room for the city to grow over there. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any other buildings I would want to swap out for that spot. And then I need to start putting some trees back so I don't hate this as much. It's amazing how much trees can change something. No, I want a fountain there. I still have caps on. What's everybody getting up to today? What are you having for lunch, or what did you have for lunch? I want a like taller fountain. I don't really have this one placed anywhere, and it would make sense in front of Remy's. The original collection came out for PS4, Xbox One, and featuring 8-bit games. So that's really fun, Willie. I'm excited for you. I'm jealous. You had a public sub. I want one. I need to move Goofy's stall over here. I could do the flower stall too. That new flower shop that we just got. What if I used the new Cruella buildings? Hmm. Oh, I'm so glad that you're enjoying it, Ashley. Cobb salad for lunch, that sounds really yummy. I love a good Cobb salad. Somebody's being really loud outside. I still wish these had doors. Put the coffee cart on this side. That's awesome, Willie. All right, I'm going to start adding in a few trees. Oldest. For this build, I just switched between a few of these like basic trees from the main game. Those digging holes pop in as soon as you let them. All right. I love the super tall big trees because they create a lot of shadows, which makes it feel more natural. Right there. All right, and then I'm just gonna grab them and like throw them around. I'm gonna grab a few of these smaller ones. I try not to get them too close to the buildings if they are likely to like clip the building. Right about here. And then I'll do another one like right here.
Let's make a list of the happiest things we can think of.
I'm still not loving this. It doesn't feel as smooth as the rest of the valley. What if Did you get anything from the item shop today? I did. I got Mochi the cat. That new cat in the shop today, and I got this little pet shop, which is why I'm trying to rearrange things in a way that I'll like everything. It's just tough. Let's see. Maybe. I think I either need more buildings or a new layout. What's great about the systems? That's cool, Lily. I'm trying to reimagine the layout. Or like picture different buildings over there. I used to have a train station over there. I like Tiana where she's at because she's got the water overlooking shot. Like the people eating there can overlook the water. This could work. I just like to give Tiana more seating than that. She could be overlooking the waterfall. Like there's water over here. This is the only, like, one of the tougher parts is, like, figuring out the layout that you want. Definitely not that way. I mean, I guess if it were that way, you'd see it from over here, though. Like, when you're walking in. No. Who all has gotten Pluto today? I'm gonna keep the focus on the game if you don't mind, Willie. If I turn this way. No. It's not awful. It feels like something's missing here, obviously. Sorry if I'm boring anybody with my struggle bus over here. Sing the little goose song. Let's see. There's like the Main Street building. I wanted to add some more telephone booths around, but I don't want it like just like randomly right there. Okay. I'm glad I'm helping keep you calm then. Thank you, thank you. The greenhouse pieces would be a little bit too big. I feel like the snack bar... I don't know, it doesn't quite fit the build. Like the vibe. Same with the smoothie bar. It's very beachy. None of the houses that we got recently would look... Well, there's Corellas, but like... not really. I feel like that would be weird. Not the weirdest, but it's not as smooth as like it was. I actually think it helps that it's round at the bottom. And then this feels like you're just getting to like a nook. I'm gonna put a tree between these buildings. Try to angle it to where the tree's not like clipping into that house. Might not be possible actually. What if I turn these? Pull this up.
I suppose.
I think I'm almost there with like what I want it to look like.
On days like these, I like.
And then I would just need like one more building right here. Oh, this could be where the Italian restaurant goes. That's what I can do. All right, Remy's can go closer to this side. And then when I get the Star Path house, it'll go right here. And he can have some seating tucked in into that little corner. Maybe. Or I'll flip it with the pet house. A phone booth and benches? Yes. Alright, I'm going to stick with this for now. See if it grows on me. Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just need time for like a build to feel okay in your brain. Since it's so new. This needs a tree back here. Let me turn the goofy stall right there. Pull this up here, and then a tree can go like right here. Alright, it's not going to look perfect, but I'm going to leave that spot in case the Italian restaurant like looks good there. And when I get that restaurant, I'll be tackling this whole spot again. For now, a little phone booth and some benches. some trees, but I want the smaller ones. Oh, I haven't pulled these back out. Actually, I don't want those right now. That tied it in nicely. Excuse me. And Ursula seems to like it already as well. Hi, darling. Welcome in. How are you today? This spot needs something. Popping in for a bit, I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. Did you get to see the shop already? We got so many new things with the expansion. I like just scrolling to remind myself of like the new city things. And we got new city things with the update. Been busy all morning. Totally understandable. Let me know if you'd like to see it. I know you already saw the spoilers. What is this on the side of the pet shop? Is that just decorative? Oh, I could grab one of those grates back there too. It kind of does look like a pet wheel. And like maybe that's what the feathers are for, so that the pet, like the cat's trying to chase the feathers. It's only on that side too. Yeah. Hi Stacy, welcome in. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. All right, it's growing on me. Not that part though. Maybe drink a coffee? Like you're talking about the coffee stand? Think you might have enough buildings now to make a city. Yay! When you get home and get the pet shop. Yay! I was just talking about how I need to leave room for that new restaurant too from the Star Path. I'm going to try to fit it back here where I fit the pet shop. We'll see. I might have enough that I could do one on a floating island too. But there's like so much room on the floating islands. I feel like we still need more. Looks great, thank you. I need to hydrate.
Oh, you know this village ain't ready for the indestructible moose shoot.
I think I need to go stretch too. Um,
I wonder who the ruler of this valley is.
I'll let you guys hang out over here. And I won't pose, just so you can enjoy Pluto and Mochi walking around. Oh, that's true. Like a little like coffee table date. That would be cute. Maybe that one that we got from Ursula. I'll be right back. Just give me about 2 minutes to go stretch, and then I'll jump back into things. Oh, I should make this not blurry. If you need to head out, no worries. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day. If you're hanging out, I appreciate you. Just give me 2 minutes.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
Okay, I'm here. Hold your applause.
Love the teamwork here. Yay, team!
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
talking about. Riley needs us to do our best today.
Are you sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
I wonder who the ruler of this valley is and where they are.
I can't wait to show Remy my new recipe ideas.
Sorry, guys, I am back. I had a cookie again. So nice. All right. It stopped raining when I left and it started raining again. Okay, well.
Hey,
I guess it is what it is with that. I used to have my gas station back there. Now I'm gonna keep it. I still don't like it. There's like some room over here for it. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait until we get the spaghetti. The Italian restaurant.
I can't run from my past.
Alright, let me run around and look for my blue chest. Is anybody here just jumping in and needing help with Pluto stuff? I know there were a lot of people needing help this morning. And now that I've taken a break from explaining, I think I'm okay with doing it again. Oh, I hate that. Nope. Nope. No. I did not like that at all. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Let's try over here. This can go further down. And then that can go there. And then down here, close that off. I don't want the road to awkwardly end. I mean, I guess it, excuse me, I guess it awkwardly starts already. You guys are still good, right? I'm gonna change this well. I want it to be the Edwardian one. All right, let me back out and see. Thank you, Deshay. Thank you, thank you.
There are so many possibilities for adventure here.
Why is there always so much going on outside when I'm streaming? I swear nothing happens when I'm not. Okay, I think I can bump this back over a little. Maybe like right there. And then this won't have to be so awkward. Oh, they already have a fire hydrant built into that. So I don't need to add an extra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, whatever that noise is, it's making a really low hum that's making me nauseous. Does that happen to you guys? Or am I just weird? Like, do sounds make you like, ugh? I can't stand it. It's like, if you've ever been in a car with somebody that has a really, really intense speaker system that like vibrates the whole car and your whole body at an insane audio level, I guess is the word I'm looking for. It's kind of like that with the like how it's making my body feel. It's a little disorienting. Hopefully that's a universal experience. I don't want to be the only one. All right, I'm going to move this like right here. Oh, there's another dog bone right there. All right, and then the telephone booth. Hi, Sarah. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Thank you for jumping over on this side. I appreciate it. How are you? No, I really want that on that side. Let's move this up. And this over. Actually, I'm going to try to like center them a little bit more. Hopefully that's enough space for the restaurant. Although it looks like it could fit like right here too. Let me move these over. About right here. And then about right here. One more square each, actually. Darling thought maybe you could let me know how people are getting Flint and Rapunzel on a big screen like they did for the date dream snaps. Are you talking about like the movie screen? Or you're just wanting to know how to pose them in your game? Hi Verde, welcome in. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. Thank you for jumping over here. Okay. I could do something a little bit more unconventional with it. This can go like right here. Is that the back anyways? I had it turned the wrong way anyways. Okay. Like there. A little closer to the trees, actually. And then Tony's could go like right here. Or the pet shop can go here and Tony's can go back there. Yeah. But I'm gonna move this stuff over here. All right, let me pull this up here. I think that's enough room to like walk through. Let me pull it back just a little bit more. All right, and then get that as close as I can. Then one of the trees right here. The phone booth. Do a chair on each side. And then another tree right here. With more benches. And some flower beds. Right there. Yes, the big movie screen. Okay. So the big movie screen that a lot of people use came from the Star Path when we got joy and sadness in the game. I pulled out all the critter houses earlier, so just ignore that. So, excuse me. If you want to pull out the big screen, you can go to the Retro Road Trip Star Path filter at the very bottom of the filters, and then pull out your movie screen. And then from here, you would need the memory unlocked. So if you're wanting a specific memory from Rapunzel, go to collections. Make sure you click all areas so that if it's a memory from a different expansion, you're still going to see that you have it. Then go to memories right here on the top left. And then you can close these tabs until you get to the one that says Tangled. It's going to be the movie name. So keep closing until you see one that says Tangled. Here we go. So now you can look and see, do you have any of these completed? And is that one that you would want to display? If it is, like you wanted this one right here to be on your movie screen, unfortunately, you have to go up and just interact over and over and over. These are going to go in order of what memories you unlocked first. So if you just unlocked the memory with them, it's going to be the very last one. But just keep clicking through. Don't do it too quickly because you might pass it, but just keep clicking until it pops up. Is that what you were wanting to know, Sarah? You're very sweet, Verde. These show you every memory. See, I just passed it. But these show you every memory in the game. Those work for the Inside Out memory things too. These memory viewers work the same way. Of course. I just wanted to make sure I was showing you the right thing. Let me know if you wanted to see how to pose them for your photos. All right, here's a good test. I left my build. I haven't seen it. I need to put some trees back up here. Hold on. There's another dog bone. Canine Cuisine quest. Okay, so I'm getting the dog bones for the quest with Lady, not from the quest for Pluto. Okay, that's good to know. Walking over. The carts are in the way. I'm just going to put the carts back kind of like where I had them. Okay, so I would want to add like a bush right here. Just so it doesn't look like you can walk through right there. I think I'm going to use one of the new veil. Yeah. Dang. I think it's Squarespace is bigger than the... Sorry, I said the veil, the ranch one. I think its footprint might be bigger than it is. So you can't clip that Wish Blossom Ranch one as much as you can the Storybook Veil one. Alright, let me walk through. That's not too bad, but I don't really like that. What if I turn... This new house has a really weird clicking, I don't know, like it highlights it, but you have to move your mouse to a different spot to let it actually, like it, for it to actually let you click it. Okay, so no matter what, there's gonna be like a gap right there. But I think I do like this a little bit more. I could still put a fountain in the middle. I do hope they bring back that movie screen. I think it was a really good star path that we got. All right, so let me try to put a tree right here or something. Okay, I don't hate that. Definitely need more foliage like right here. The water tower needs to move. Just for now, I'm gonna set it there. I'm asking myself if I want the road to keep kind of doing what it's doing. No. It smells like somebody's smoking a cigarette outside. Not sure why I would be able to smell that either. So back here is where Tony's restaurant will go. The road needs to like come down here for... I mean, before it was like leading to the gas station, but also like it's so the fire trucks can get everywhere. I'm gonna think on it. I like it. I'm just gonna have to keep thinking on that. I want to see this new outfit from the Star Path. Oh, Pluto just stretched and yawned. That was cute. We haven't really been getting shoes in the Star Paths anymore, huh? Oh, he just stretches a lot, huh? So he was scratching his head too, his ears. How are you guys feeling about the Dream Snaps results? I know some people are upset. Mailbox off. I'm happy that they didn't really picture pets in the window shops. Or the windows for the shop. 900 and you were upset. 4K, that's awesome, Verde. Yeah, I was curious how it would go this week too. Oh, I forgot to look at the winners. First place. So it looks like not everybody's going to care that you are showing your outfit. That was one thing I thought would happen. I feel like lately for a lot of these, the winning shot is Mickey and Minnie. Which is interesting to me. But I guess I'm underestimating how much people really do love Mickey and Minnie. Cute. Very cute. Yeah, I think voting is going to be interesting. Or like winning submissions are going to be like, I guess, more unique than we were seeing before. You found it too busy? I was worried people would find mine too busy. Oh, Yeah, I could see where I was like, I don't know. Mine are both, I swear, like weeks that small submissions win, you know, like the close up ones, are the weeks that I had submitted something like big. And then the weeks that big things win are the weeks that I went small. It's interesting. All right. They did Seaside. These are both Seaside. Um, I have a hard time voting for dark submissions like this. I can tell she tried though. This is cute with like a little picnic by the water. This is interesting. I wouldn't necessarily consider it ocean, but it feels like she's like on an island in Neverland, so that's pretty cool. It looks like she's in the middle of her rift stuff. She's got some rifts in the sky. I'm going to give it to the one on the right. There's at least some water, and it's really pretty. Yeah, there are a lot of first place winners that have a lot going on. Interesting to choose to surf on the sand. I'm trying to tell where this is too. She's got the Mickey cloud in the background. This has to be the main beach because there's some Forest of Valor trees up there. Cute little treasure trove of pirates and stuff. I like that. That's a cute walkway to the beach. I think she tried to do like where it looks like it's inside of a ship. I wouldn't fully consider that on theme, to be honest. It's cool how she's trying to be a monster. Again, that's not what's on theme. Based off of some background things, it looks like she's on the beach. I just wish I could see some water. For this one we can. I don't really like that angle. I feel like the one on the right did more, like she was trying to be on theme. Interesting choices in the background for both of these. And she has 2 stitches. She's got a stitch popcorn bucket and then a stitch motif. Oh, they've got that shiny crab from Moana. And they've also got a rift in their sky. I feel like this one is more on theme because it's got like actual like beachy houses. This one's cute. It is by the ocean. I interpreted this one more as like kind of like the architecture one that we had. This is cute. I like that angle that she got next to the the Stitch bundle house. Okay. These are both very obviously on the beach. Well, this one might not be actually. It looks like she used the Neverland River kit. It's cute though. It does look like an ocean side. This one is cute too. I like this one just a little bit more. I like this one more. That one. This is very beautiful. This one I consider a little bit more on theme. I'm trying to be a little bit more lenient. Like if you're on theme, you should get more than people that didn't try. Even if yours isn't like the best of the best, you tried. And I'm out of skips. So that's done for the day. I'll vote some more tomorrow. I don't care for this outfit. At least not with my mood today. That's better. I guess it's the shirt I don't like. I'm gonna sleep on it, but I don't like the gas station there.
Don't you just love summer?
I still never found my another blue chest today, so let me go look around. Because that one that I did find, I think it's possible. I just like didn't see it yesterday. How is it sunset already? Did I changed the time of day this morning? That's right. I think there's a tree missing here. I can't usually see Tiana's like that. I'll do one like right here. Okay. You don't wear the shirt either. It's cute. It's not my style. I love berets though. I love berets and like not cow. What's it called? Male boy hats? Is that it? It's slipping my head, but there's a specific style that I really love where it's kind of like a beret and slouchy, but it's got like a brim at the top, at the front. I still don't know if I'm using the right words. I didn't sleep too well last night until like the last hour. And then it finally got cold enough outside that I was like sleeping well. And then my alarms went off. Newsboy, thank you. That's it. Did I say mail boy? Like that's so not it. Newsboy caps, yes. If I find the ones big enough for my head, I love them. Still no blue chests spotted. I'm still missing one. Nothing back there. These braids are so funny. I mean, the hair in general is so funny, the way it just like flies behind us now. I guess just like it would in real life, though. So I can appreciate that. I want to know why my trees keep getting deleted up here. Like, what keeps deleting them? Probably quests. I've still been trying to think a lot about like what Pocahontas is gonna come with, because I hope they don't do what they did with Cinderella, where she like Cinderella not coming with stuff was sad, but understandable because we already have a bunch of Cinderella themed stuff in the game, and we did even before we had Fairy Godmother. And it looks like that update will probably be on April the 8th. How did your day go today, Stacy? I think you're off now, right? So excited. Same. We're getting that much closer to so much more content. Well, I guess hopefully I'll eventually find that last blue chest. Very nice. I love that.
So, I kind of need your help.
You need my help? Let's do one of these instead. That is not better. Okay. That's a little better.
I kind of need your help.
I do like how this area down here turned out. It's kind of like what I wanted, but over here. And I'm realizing like there was never a chance that that would happen over there because it barely fit over here. I wish we could remove the ponds. Welcome back, Trevor. I had one. It was about 40 minutes ago. Maybe 50, actually. I hope your meeting went well. I need another tree up here. And then I need to add some of these lights back. I'll go ahead and turn that this way. Thank you for checking. I appreciate it, Trevor. There needs to be another one over here. I feel like I needed red. I do think I need to cut my AC on. Ow. Okay. Gotta love your ribs popping out of place. I got it back though. I'm gonna add one little tree like right here. That's clipping. That's better. Always the worst, and then people look at you like you're crazy because they don't know how. Yeah. Well, they don't have that happen too, Stacy. It's part of our hypermobility that we have that. They don't have the the breathing pain. Like I remember the first time I had it happen was on the playground in primary school. I believe it was kindergarten. It could have been first or second grade. And I tried to explain it to my teacher, and she's like, "Oh, you just must have been running." And it's from exercise. I was like, "Oh, okay." No. That is not what happened. Yeah. It's like, I know what you're talking about. That is not what's happening. I've had that happen while running. This is very different. I didn't even know what it was until like last year. And I brought it up to my sisters, and like one of them used the right keywords to figure out what it was that we all experienced. It's like, oh, it's our ribs literally moving. Okay. I think this is looking better. I won't fully be able to tell how much I like it until I get Tony's. Let me try one more thing. Actually, no, there's not space for it. Never mind. This building is so long, it has to be on this side. And if Tony's is small enough, he'll get like a little bit of outdoor seating over here. Or Tony's will go right here, where I've got the Lady and the Tramp date already set up by the trash cans. And the coffee shop will go there. There's room for the Lady and the Tramp dinner date, like right here, too. For now, I'm going to leave the coffee shop over there because it really pulled things together when I added it here. And I don't want to take away from that. Yes, Vanessa, welcome to the side. When I ended things over on the TikTok side, I said when I jump over here, I was going to work on changing things. It took a lot. It was a lot of frustration to get to this point, but I think I like it. Time will tell. I left this spot since we're gonna get that Italian restaurant house skin from the Star Path. So I've got room for that. The only thing I'm iffy on is like this right here. I don't know how much I like immediately having a restaurant right here. But it felt awkwardly open before, so I'm gonna see how I like it. One more thing, hold on. What if this goes here? Yeah, the pet shop doesn't fit as well right there. For now, I could keep this here. Where do you get the dark road you're on? It's from the Forgotten Lands. It's that land, that brick in the Forgotten Lands that's like broken. And it's just the bordered version of it. Sorry guys, I just realized I'm like leaning way over on the camera. Hold on. Is that better? A little bit. I'm gonna put the coffee shop like where I had the pet shop to see how I like it, because I think the coffee shop is gonna be the same size as the Italian bistro. I think I'll like it. If anything, I could do the coffee shop right here and the bistro, like I said, where the coffee shop goes. I think I'll like it. Need to make a city build and decide what you're going to do. If you do a Toontown area or not. That'll be cute. It took me, as you know, forever to have a final Toontown area. Has anybody gone and like purchased that house ahead of time? How expensive was it, moonstones wise? It's both, Sarah. You can make it your house or you can place it as an extra house or both. So I've got it placed as an extra house that I can delete. But if I wanted to grab my house and change it as well, you can do both. All of a sudden I've got 2 pet shops. The game did not like that. Hello? Okay. You were hoping it's its own building. That's understandable. If it were, we wouldn't be able to go inside of it. For some, I like being able to build inside, like this one. But we don't have too many things that are themed to it, so I definitely get that. One second, guys, sorry. All right, let me see if all that's saved. My house is still there. Okay, it didn't. That's why it was bugging. It didn't remember which house was right here. Okay. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it there. But yeah, you can go into the pet shop. Let me expand this one. I think it'd be cute to have like a supply room and then delete these extra rooms. Let's make it some... No, I'm gonna make it the stairs. And they'll be like over there. What windows would be at like a pet shop? Pretty plain ones, I think. Gonna do that there. Change the wallpaper. I feel like plain white is like normally what they have at shops anyways. So it's not like it's not a big deal if I don't change it. But I feel weird leaving it just plain white. That blue's not the vibe. What are they suggesting for this dream snap? Not the mementos. A barrel bed. Where's the Aladdin filter? It's gotta be... I don't think I've ever filtered with Aladdin, or it's like very rare. There it is. I feel like these could be like dog beds. It can be hard to kind of do like a pet theme, even with the Dream Snap. Maybe like dog toys. I'm just gonna keep it simple and just do a table and like call it quits and come back to this when we have more supplies. I love to use the L-shaped counters as like a checkout stand. And then sometimes I do computers, sometimes I'll do Daisy's little register. And then a little light. Could use the giraffe. Or that horse. That's so ugly. Not the flooring itself, just like in here. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna put a couple of these out for whatever. Welcome back, Trey. How are you today? I know you've been here most of the time, so you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Before I leave, I'm gonna do what I like to do for the lights in the shops. First, I'll take these rugs just so I have something easy to line them up with, because the lights that I like to grab, it's really difficult to see where they're at. So, like you see on the ceiling, you can barely see it from above. So what I'll do is I'll just get these rugs and I will line the lights up with the hearts. No, it looks like I need to go buy some more. But it helps me perfectly line them up in a room. Hi Elizabeth, welcome in. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. Day has been good. Good. Off work for the rest of the day. Yay. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad it went well. He's in a cluster, so I'm just gonna pretend I'm gonna buy something. Alright, there we go. Buy some more of these while I'm here. Lighting. You're good, Elizabeth. Just playing games. I love that.
The sun's shining on.
I appreciate everybody that has jumped over here to hang out today. All right. Let me grab the light again. Duplicate. And then I'm just going to line it up with the heart. Right there. And then delete the rugs. And you've got perfectly lined up lights on the ceiling without too much effort. And these, in my opinion, look like the best store lights at night. They're like spaced out to where everything around the area would be lit up evenly. A golden bone trophy. Could be cute by the entrance. I don't want to give them a giant teddy bear to tear up, because that's all like dogs would do. You could get a bed for yourself, for your dog, for Tigger. Okay. Oh, a bed for your giant bird. Uh-huh. I could put out like a shelf of potions. Ooh, yes. Been waiting for a place to use these. Let's just do a couple of them. And then these all over the walls. Let's do them right here. For like a little cat area. I guess we have more than I realized. This is not for a snap. Definitely Why is it not letting me move it? Okay. Item is acting very weird. I guess we could put a gift box up here. Oh, I forget that that gift can't go on tables. Most of them can, surprisingly. Stacy, you're fine. I haven't seen any messages come through for you since you said you need to work on your city build. So whatever you said got filtered. Unlocked pumpkin seeds. Elizabeth, congratulations. That's amazing. Those are going to be a game changer. They do require 2 waterings. So if you just like set a timer for yourself for every 2 hours, you can go water and then harvest them. Obviously only when you're playing. But I'm so happy for you. I'll pull that out. Let me do the filter for Finding Nemo. There it is. Oh, I don't have any of those fish tanks on me. Okay. I don't want to hang that here. Where would I have it? I don't really have those displayed anywhere. It came from a star path. It was Wonder of Pixar. Huh. I wonder why it wasn't under that filter. Interesting. So aquarium isn't the name for... No, it is. Okay. I didn't realize there was such a big size difference with these. Alright, I'll do this one up here. And then this one over here. So we got the fishy area over here. Critter beds. And then cat stuff. You got the Snuggly Kitty ensemble? It is really cute. I'm glad you're happy with it. Yeah, right, Shay? Elizabeth is about to be rich in the game. Since I don't have anything on these walls up front, I'm going to do windows on the front. Like I got stuff up close to it, but not on it. I like that. Okay. I'll come back to this, but that's a good start. I have not. Will I get more from doing ladies quests? That makes sense. I think I remember seeing like the pet washing station right? Let me finish that first one that I started with her, because I accidentally started canine cuisine. Looks like I got all the bones. I need to fetch villagers their favorite gifts and feed a cute bunny. Okay. Let me grab a carrot. That's a good idea. I appreciate you pointing out that I haven't done those yet. Or reminding me. Asking. You know what I mean? You know what I'm just trying to say, like, I appreciate it. Split. I could go ahead and give Snow one as well. What else does Snow want? Hermit crab and venison. Okay. Oh, these are not in the right spots. I guess I haven't touched these since doing this room, because I changed the shape of it when I was able to. And then hermit crab. No, I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. It's about getting time for me to have lunch. Alright, is Snow on the map? Cinderella's eating. I should go feed her. Looks like Cruella's eating too. Snow is at home. Sometimes this game really makes me want to replay or rewatch Once Upon a Time, because it's so good of a show. And I feel more connected to the characters after playing this game. I rewatch it all the time though. Let me double check. Yes, it still says she's home. I forgot how cute her house is. Why don't we have this wallpaper?
Thank you for coming to visit me. Oh my!
Oh, that only counted for one. I was worried that would happen. It's okay. She needed to level up anyways. But dang. Alright, I'm just gonna go to Remy's, feed Cruella, and see if anybody there wants food as their favorite gift that I could just cook. Okay, Tinkerbell and Cruella are here. Let me make their requests. And then gifts, let's see. Okay, I don't see a gift under here for Tinkerbell. She probably wants flowers or gems or whatever. So I'm gonna make ladies requested meal. You want food? Just realized your stream was literally 40. Oh my goodness, Trey. I'm glad you figured it out. You definitely need to eat if you haven't yet.
Impossible.
I swear, feeding them at the restaurant helps jump their level up so much more than their favorite gifts. Yay! Oh, touch of magic. Okay. Oh my gosh, go away. No! Stop! Okay. Wait, I think I just fed her the one for Lady. No! Don't tell me it disappeared because I cooked it. There it is. Miss Lady.
But you can just call me lady. Farewell.
I swear she's always in the restaurants now. Okay. Back to the main valley to feed a bunny. I like how there's always a train sound when you leave Wish Blossom. Alright, hopefully the bunnies are in a nice, easy spot. Thankfully, they want us to chase them. There's one. Yay. All right. She's coming down Main Street. Lady, are you feeling better now? Did you have fun hanging out with me? Oh, I had a wonderful time. It was such fun digging up those bones with you. What did you like the most? Definitely spending time with you. Oh, could you do that again sometime? Sure. But for now, how about we go and talk to Remy again? Would that be okay with you? Well, if you promise that Remy is nice and would never hurt anyone. I promise. Remy is friends with just about everyone in the valley. Trust me, he's a great guy. We can keep hanging out. You've got this, lady. Well, all right then. Let's talk to him again. I suppose I should apologize. I'm just a little embarrassed about my behavior before.
See you soon.
Miss Lady Ma'am. Sully, could you be in a more... Okay.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's try this introduction one more time. Lady, this is Remy. He's a nice, friendly rat who loves making food for people in the valley. Pleased to meet you, lady. Well, I suppose you do seem nicer than the nasty rat who tried to hurt Jim Dear and Darling's baby. I'm sorry for barking at you before. I. Hmm. Lady, you can do better than that. It's all right. I'm used to misunderstandings about rats. I was looking through my recipe books and I found this recipe for a dog treat. I've got so much to do for the restaurant that I can't make it for you right now, but maybe Gita could. I hope you like it. It's for a doggy donut. Oh, a donut. Sometimes Jim Dear used to share a donut with me. Is it like that? Pretty close, but made with more dog-friendly ingredients. That's good. I'm sure human donuts have too much sugar. Oh, thank you, Mr. Rat. Just Remy is fine, and you're welcome. Purple fruit fallen from a mad tree. Okay. Let me go find a mad tree. A mad tree. I'm just gonna take a shot at it. A mad tree. Gita, lose something. Well, I'm looking for some ingredients to make a dog treat for Lady. Do you know anything about purple fruit? You mean the delightful fruit from my tree? It's the very best ingredient for all tea party related tastes. Have you spoken with Remy recently? Was it recently or just this morning? Either way, no. I don't know why I even bother. I don't know why I bother speaking to myself either. I never learn anything new. Here's the fruit. Thank you. Goodbye. This one had you stumped. I think, God, my mic still looks like I'm talking way too loudly. I think remembering who has come out before specific characters' quests helps. Alright, let me go cook this doggy donut. I'm going to do it in Remy's. I have a feeling they're going to have to talk again, and I don't feel like having to go back and forth and back and forth. Oh, it's cute. It looks like Cheshire Cat striped. Excuse me.
Hello. Au revoir.
Lady! Stop it! Sound is fine, thank you. Love him. He is very unique. Hey everyone, I brought back the treat. And I have some concerns. But why, Gita? It looks quite delicious, just like the ones Jim Dear used to give me bites of. Yeah, chum, that's quite the snack you got there. Care to share a bite? It looks just like the one Jim Deer gave. Oh, yes. It's the same shape and has a very similar scent. Huh. There is something strange. Well, I'm starving. Give it here, champ. Wait just a moment. Let's dig in, Pidge. Oh, it looks so good. It tastes weird, doesn't it? Yes. Huh, that doesn't quite taste good at all. Well, if it's not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but definitely no comparison to the swell treats we get from Gin Deer and Darling. I'm astounded that it didn't turn out like that. What ingredients did you use, Gita? Let's see, the recipe you gave me said to use peanuts, wheat, eggs, and purple fruit. Purple fruit? The last ingredient wasn't supposed to be that. Aw, Pidge, we've been had by the cat. Well, I knew he couldn't be trusted. Let's all calm down. Wait, do you smell that, Tramp? Yeah, I do. It's that Cheshire cat. Quick, Gita, follow me. Oh, she ran out real fast. Thank you, Verde. Thank you, thank you. All right. Look, Gita. Tracks. It's that horrid striped cat. Are you sure? Cheshire cat can be quite slippery. Yes, the way he vanishes is frightful. But his scent always stays behind. He must be trying to hide from us. Okay, well, let's head on then. Maybe I'll be able to pick up some clues as well.
It's so warm. Maybe I'll take a nap.
Oh no, I don't see any more. Okay. Let me go. There they are. Not that I'm leading you over here, just come back over here. All right. His footprints stay in the water too. Impressive. You know, I guess it's not so bad that I had to break this open yesterday if I just had to come right back and do it again. Gosh darn it. More tampered recipes. Make sure to keep these away from Remy. I like how he's acting like a villain. Tell me, did you like my mulchy improved donut recipe? Well, I didn't. Not at all. That wasn't very nice. I'm on Lady's side here. Messing with a recipe is one of the most insulting things you could do to a chef. All right, Cheshire Cat, you have some explaining to do. Well, I love explanations. The best ones explain nothing at all. I know you like to mess with people, but this one is over the line. That doggy donut was supposed to help make peace between Remy and Lady. And myself? What if I wanted a piece too? Oh, were you hungry? Practically famished. When I disappear, that's my empty stomach swallowing me up. With you, I really never know. Well, perhaps we shouldn't be so angry at him. After all, I was angry with Remy until you showed me that he meant well. What if the Cheshire Cat means well, too? I do. I mean, I do mean well, and aquifer and puddle. All right, Cheshire Cat, if you behave, maybe we can all have a tasty treat together. Well, thank you, Gita. Now, Cheshire Cat, you must be more polite. Say thank you. Oh, I was unintentionally rude. I do prefer my rudeness to be intended. Well, perhaps that works for now. I'll get started on cooking up the proper version of the dog treat. And Remy? Way ahead of you. I found some nice bowls in the stockroom at Chez Remy. They'll be great dog dishes. And take that. If you replace the purple fruit with some proper dog kibble, Lady and the Tramp should like the donuts a lot more.
Could curl to the touch of
I know that's not the Cheshire Cat's voice, but it's the one I've been giving him, so that's the best I can do. He has a very unique voice. I'm going to struggle just as much with the other character that he voices. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that does look like the one that Jim Deere gave her with a little bit of coffee on it. Place it near his tree. He just took over this whole quest, huh? My brain is starting to only think about food. Aw.
here I am. For the moment, that is.
All right, there's a nice and fancy dog bowl for you and Lady. For you, Lady. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, there's even that's even fancier than the bowl you've got at home, Pidge. That smells delicious, intriguing. I don't have much experience cooking dog food. You gotta help me out here. Dig in. I hate that it's so zoomed in. Well, that's quite tasty. I like it very much, Mr. Remy the Rat. Yeah, it's stupendous. I bet you'd give Tony a run for his money. You all look quite so cute eating together. Ugh, blah, patooey. Oh, that cat doesn't like dog food. Buster, you gotta widen your palate. I've dipped into a yard or two and taken a nibble at cat's kibble. Wasn't half bad. Yes, but I'm a Cheshire Cat, you see. I wouldn't feed that to the Queen of Hearts herself. Unless I was trying to make her angry, of course. Well, then stay away from our food dish. We won't eat your food and you don't eat ours. How sensible. But shall I make sense? Perhaps I'll ask myself later. I'm trying to like cats as well as rats. Oh, but he makes it so difficult. He's sort of funny in a once a week kind of way. But if he messes with your food again, you come and get me right away, okay? Now you two enjoy your meal. Oh, thank you, Gita. And thank you, Remy.
Are you going?
Woohoo! Was that it? Yay. Okay. all finished up with that quest. I do want to make sure I can buy more from Scrooge.
I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
I'd like to order some furniture. Yay!
Remember,
That will be very cute in the pet shop. Whew. Alrighty. Let me go put these in here. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that I'm wrapping things up because I know there's a delay. So it'll take you guys a while to see that. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, especially to everybody that was on both sides today. You guys are so incredibly kind for doing that. I should be back on Friday. I'm going to keep trying to do these jumping streams so that you guys get used to seeing me over on this side. I've been really enjoying jumping over here. Everybody that was here yesterday, thank you so much for my best YouTube day ever. I hope to continue those. You guys have made this another amazing day, so thank you so much for being here. I'll see most of you in Discord. And anybody that I don't see, hopefully I'll see on TikTok or on stream on Friday. I hope you guys have a magical rest of your day. I wish you and all of your loved ones a Hakuna Matata, and I hope we're gaming together to infinity and beyond. Psh. Thank you for everything. Have an amazing, magical day, and may we meet again. Bye, guys. I'm going to count down now so that I don't end too soon. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Psh, bye, guys.